defending, but able to secure the rebound.
And I totally agree with that. We've both been in situations where you play against teams you're superior to and you pick up bad habits, even though you're winning ball games.
Here's Doncic. Driving, knifing between three defenders and gets the roll for the game's first basket. He's number 2 all time, but you have to put context in there. I mean, think about Steph Curry, how many more threes he's taken.
Yeah, but you know, player to an NBA starter on the top-ranked team. Well,
Doncic 5th in the league in scoring, 6th in assists.
Now they're just milking the post up. If you come, Daryl Morey and his staff did a great job putting a lot more shooting around Embiid and Simmons. And they're taking advantage of it. Force the double, skip it, shoot it, drive it.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic launching a 3 and switches it home.
They don't want to see post players.
Maybe post players should work on yelling out, hey.
Hey! The verbal flopping is at an all-time high.
There's Doncic, so strong. That's one thing I don't know that out for the number 2 defense in the NBA. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic at the line again, where he's 5 for 5.
Now, I believe that Bill Walton deserves a raise working with Dave Pasch.
Okay, it on a 3.
You really have to love Thibault as a player and the upside that he'll be as he continues to progress. Outstanding defender that coach touched upon, getting better as a shooter and much more comfortable putting the ball on the deck, getting into the seams of the defense.
Doncic puts it in. Couldn't tell initially if that
over and over. He and Porzingis, it sets the right tone.
Burke way off. Oh, great hustle underneath. Saved it to Doncic, but it's a shot clock violation. Mavs by 15 here in Dallas. Luka knocks down the second one, so he's got awkwardly trying to avoid colliding with Paulie Stein and had to readjust his shoe. About a second difference here in the clocks at the end of the first half. Here's Doncic, keeps the defender on his hip, timer at 4, does the Dirk and cans it from about 20. He's got 9 points in 3 minutes and 39 seconds of the third quarter, 32 points for the game. Still enough time for the Mavs, especially with a player like Doncic, to see if they can get some help as well. Again, no Porzingis tonight. Doncic deep in the paint, working on Simmons. Hits the turnaround jumper. Doncic
consistently will be something to look for that team. But they are absolutely loaded with help.
Yeah, Nurkic is back now, which is big. Obviously, he's been hurt several times the last few years. J.J. Redick back on the floor for the Mavs, making his Dallas debut. Here's Doncic down the middle of the lane. Second foul on the Sixers.
It's still smart basketball. You know, he's a good screener. He used to play when he was in Philly. He used to play that 2-man game with Joel Embiid.
Doncic fakes the pass and finishes +1. Doncic.
They've found what they can do successfully against this Philadelphia 76ers defense. Now that he
was a darn good player.
No, he was. And an incredible shooter. But
let alone the big piece.
Doncic.
And running the pick and roll.
When you talk about both of these teams, they have 2 guards as far as backup point guards in Brunson and Milton that have the ability to start and get the job done. And in my opinion, Brunson is a guy that is a starting point guard.